So Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 1, reaction, review, recap, kind of all three. I did that for last season's episodes as well as The Walking Dead's. So yeah, there are gonna be spoilers here, but I'm pretty sure I'm the last person who've seen this, so nothing to worry about. And listen, I don't expect really any views on this video because of how late it is, but if you do happen to see it, let me know in the comments if you enjoy this format and if you think it's worth it, or should I just keep it basic? Maybe both? Whatever you guys want, because I love my subscribers and at the end I do this stuff for you guys. So you tell me. And I will have reaction, recap, reviews up for episodes 2 and 3 shortly. So we'll definitely be caught up by next Friday's episode 4. And guys, sorry for the late start again reviewing this whole season. True story, like most people, I was up Friday morning waiting to watch the episode 1. Excited! I go on my YouTube and I see somebody's thumbnail and it totally messed with me. And who puts that in their thumbnail the morning of? You don't. You don't. That's like some evil sorcery, wanna watch the world burn crap. I see Timothy Olyphant in Boba Fett gear, and I'm like, A, now I know that's in the first episode, and B, that's who they casted as Boba Fett? My bad for assuming, but yeah, it hit the bottom of my priority list. Shame on me. But yeah, as soon as that opening thing started, I got excited again. Okay, now I'm excited.
Yeah, and this one is...
Shh. And dude, you can't help but get that geek smile when you see childhood stuff on the screen. Those are the ones from Return of the Jedi. I don't know why I didn't keep all the toys from when I was a kid. Actually, I do. Because back then, you had to choose. It was either toys or girls. And yeah, still have him though. Don't know why. He was just there. And even though we saw a lot of the opening in the trailer, it was still so much fun. And yeah, as they start talking about the mission, I can't help but keep thinking about that freaking thumbnail.
The Mando I know of is on Tatooine.
I've spent much time on Tatooine. I've never seen a Mandalorian there.
My information is good, I tell you.
Back to Tatooine, and back to that one character from season 1 that I just wasn't a huge fan of. It feels like a Saturday Night Live skit when she's on the screen. Pretty sure Mando finds her annoying too.
Looks like it remembers me. How much do you want for it? Just kidding, but not really. You know, if this thing ever divides or bonds.
I mean, and you do get the prequel vibes when we visit here, I guess, for fans of it. Yeah. And man, season 1 felt like a really cool video game to me. And dude, here they even do that thing when you press like the select button on your controller and they show you like all the missions and stuff with the map.
Okay. This is a map of Tatooine before the war. You got Mos Eisley, Mos Espa, and up around this region, Mos Pelgan.
And he's off on his mission and they do that monologue where like you're sitting back and just enjoying the graphics. If they don't make this a video game, this is the monologue between video game levels. So yeah, they're owning it, and it's cool. Now, obviously the CGI, when you see the whole episode, it's freaking great. But it did seem a little wonky in the beginning with like the speeder bike. But that feels a little bit like nitpicking, and regardless what little flaw you may find, this show has its secret freaking weapon, and it works.
Can I help you?
So freaking cute. And listen, man, I felt like something was off. It didn't feel right when Timothy Olyphant showed up. That said, I thought the show just kind of messed up with casting and the look. And me being a huge Boba Fett fan makes what you're about to see so much worse.
Boba Fett helmet.
Why don't you join me for a drink?
No, sweetheart, that's Boba Fett.
Really? I thought he was like bigger.
Yeah, I'm stupid. Sorry. There's no explanation. I'm a freaking idiot. At least I'm owning it. I didn't edit it out. But if I could get some fan points back, I did notice the damage on the armor. That's the stomach acid from the Sarlacc.
I've never met a real Mandalorian.
Which was a super badass detail. In my defense, I don't look up Easter egg stuff or anything. I go in cold to these things. So it might be common sense to you, wasn't to me when I first saw this. I stayed away, except for that freaking thumbnail. But yeah, I finally took my head out of my ass and I finally got it. Oh, so it's not Boba Fett.
Heard stories.
Where did you get the armor?
Right off some Jawas.
And I was wrong for assuming what that thumbnail meant. So sorry, Grace, for cursing your name that morning, but still kind of a shitty thumbnail choice for morning of when people wake up. Timothy Olyphant and Mando are about to square off for Boba Fett's armor. Then stuff starts to go down. That's not good.
Earthquake? Well, no. Tattoo quake. Tattoo quake? Tattoo quake.
And this dragon thing is freaking huge, dude. Oh, poor baby. Uh-oh.
I didn't think they were going to show that on camera.
He's not in the sequel. And we have our mission. And something I love about The Mandalorian is how they incorporate or reference the events of the original trilogy. Like here you see the locals celebrate the Death Star blowing up, but they're watching it at the Tatooine bar that I guess was showing it on pay-per-view.
The Empire was pulling out of Tatooine.
That's kind of cool.
Blaster fire over.
I'd pay to see that fight. Yes, I would. But yeah, story time continues. And seeing the Jawas with Boba Fett's armor just displayed there, I did have a morbid thought. Like, is that all that was left of Boba Fett when the Sarlacc pooped?
It's about my freedom.
Pretty freaking dark, dude, and sad. But yeah, now that I got it, Timothy Olyphant's half-finished cosplay outfit totally worked for me. And it was awesome. And dude, how do you not totally fanboy out seeing that freaking missile fire? Dude, I totally did. 100%. Yes.
He fired his missile. He fired his missile.
You're such a fanboy.
He fired his missile. That's so cool. That's freaking cool. I'm sorry. That's cool, too.
We see the Sand People. They love their dogs. Obviously much more than they love their banthas. Because man, and how did they select the same person that goes down there? Because there's no way anyone is lining up for that job.
That just came around. Oh my
God! Maybe they don't understand. Yeah, it could be that. Dude, let go.
Let go!
Let go! And again, forget what we said about the CGI in the beginning because, bro, wow. The dragon battle looked freaking amazing. This was like more high-end cinematic quality than a freaking show. It didn't even look like CGI. And yeah, dude, your eyes are like totally freaking glued to it. That whole battle. I'm watching. And then the dragon like spits out his like acid stuff. That was freaking cool. And seeing these two take off in their jetpacks, what? Even though you do have to question the effectiveness of what they were doing. Yeah, I don't think it's doing much, dude. Who cares? It looked freaking awesome. No, I don't speak Bantha, but there's one scene where I'm pretty sure that was a curse word that Bantha like was saying. Because dude, it's not right. It wasn't. On a side note, I am convinced that Boba Fett's jetpack is freaking cursed to whoever wears it because no other Mandalorian goes through this. And that's twice now. I'm just saying. And you know what's gonna happen, but you don't care because it looks freaking awesome. And yeah, dude, awesome job. And I love how gross the dragon's insides look. That was a great detail.
That's food for days.
But I'm sorry, that piece Mando took made me think of steak.
In fact, I want some steak tonight. You want steak? That's steak, dude.
And yeah, dude, the menu changed from fish tacos that night to red meat. And the dragon was freaking good. Now, clearly, I got plenty wrong in this episode. I hope you guys can appreciate my transparency and that I didn't just edit it out to make myself look like I'm always right. But I like to think I did get one thing right.
Who's that?
Boba Fett?
That would be exciting. Yes. This episode was freaking amazing. I hope the rest of the season's like this, and something tells me it's gonna be. Guys, feel free to check out my other videos, and thanks for watching. Yeah.